说你在哪呢？你未来的老公，你跟别人的女人正在婚礼中进行，你去哪儿了？
你领结婚证的这个男的和那个女的现在是生活在一起吗？
对，他们就住在当时给我买的婚房。
On her wedding day, Chen Lin was sitting at home in her wedding dress, happily waiting for her groom to arrive. Everything was ready. The wedding was about to begin. But Chen Lin had no idea that the man she had spent 3 years planning a future with was not coming to take her to the wedding. He was somewhere else. And he was getting married. To another woman. At first, it sounded impossible. Was it a misunderstanding? Was it a carefully planned decision? Or had something happened that pushed the groom to make a shocking choice at the very last moment? The answer goes back 3 years. Chen Lin and Xiao Wang met by chance and quickly fell in love. Chen Lin was from Hebei province and was the only daughter in her family. She had grown up receiving a lot of attention and care from her parents. Xiao Wang was deeply in love with her. He usually agreed with whatever she wanted. For a long time, their relationship seemed happy. But when Chen Lin's mother learned about the relationship, she strongly opposed the marriage. And her reason was simple. Money. When Xiao Wang met Chen Lin, he had recently completed his master's degree. His family was not wealthy. He had no house, no car, and very little money. Chen Lin's mother gave him a clear condition. If you want to marry my daughter, you need to have your own house. Xiao Wang accepted. He didn't walk away. Instead, he spent the next 3 years working hard and saving money. Eventually, he managed to buy a house. The house was supposed to become the place where he and Chen Lin would begin their married life. After 3 years of effort, the wedding day finally arrived. The house was ready. The wedding was ready. The bride was ready. Everything seemed perfect. But there was one problem. The home theater. Chen Lin loved watching movies. Earlier, when the couple had gone to register their marriage, she had told Xiao Wang that she wanted a home theater in their new house. Xiao Wang had agreed. But on the wedding day, the home theater still wasn't installed. Chen Lin called him and asked about it. Xiao Wang told her the truth. He hadn't installed it. And Chen Lin became angry. She gave him an ultimatum. If you don't install the home theater, I won't get married. There was silence. Xiao Wang didn't argue. He didn't try to convince her. He simply ended the call. Chen Lin continued waiting at home in her wedding dress. She expected the wedding car to arrive. But it never did. Instead, she received a phone call from a friend. The news was unbelievable. Xiao Wang was getting married to another woman. But why? How could a relationship that had lasted 3 years collapse over something as simple as a home theater? According to Xiao Wang, the home theater wasn't really the whole problem. It was simply the final straw. During their 3 years together, he had worked extremely hard to buy the house. But he felt that Chen Lin was often dissatisfied and frequently compared their lifestyle with other people. According to his account, money had become a repeated source of pressure in their relationship. Buying the house had already consumed most of his savings. There were also renovation costs, wedding expenses, clothes, the wedding venue, and many other expenses. And then came the home theater. It reportedly cost more than 50,000 yuan. For a wealthy family, that might not seem like an enormous amount. But for Xiao Wang, whose monthly income was only around 4,000 to 5,000 yuan, it represented roughly 10 months of income. He didn't want to borrow money to buy it. And at that moment, something changed in his mind. He began to wonder. If he was already being pressured over a home theater before the marriage had even started, what would happen in the future? Would there be another expensive demand? And another one after that? For Xiao Wang, the home theater became the final point where his patience ended. He felt that perhaps he and Chen Lin were simply not suitable for married life. But then came the biggest twist. Xiao Wang didn't just leave the wedding. He turned the wedding car around and went to another residential community. There was another woman waiting there. And she wasn't a stranger. She was Xiao Wang's former colleague. Someone who, according to the story, had liked him 3 years earlier. When Xiao Wang and Chen Lin began their relationship, he and the former colleague stopped contacting each other. But on this day, Xiao Wang called her. He asked whether she would be willing to marry him. He was apparently expecting hesitation. But she agreed. Immediately. And Xiao Wang made his decision. He went through with the wedding. Not as a threat. Not as a way to scare Chen Lin. He had actually decided to end his relationship with her and start a new life with his former colleague. And the story became even more dramatic. The new couple eventually lived in the same house that Xiao Wang had originally bought and prepared for his life with Chen Lin. Meanwhile, Chen Lin's wedding venue was filled with her relatives and friends. Everyone had come expecting to celebrate her marriage. Instead, they witnessed the collapse of the entire wedding. For Chen Lin, the humiliation was enormous. Her parents were reportedly devastated by what happened. And Chen Lin later demanded 200,000 yuan from Xiao Wang as compensation for the emotional harm she believed she had suffered. But this raised another question. Would Xiao Wang have to pay? And who was actually responsible for what happened? According to the story, there was also a legal issue. If Xiao Wang and Chen Lin had legally registered their marriage and he then married and lived with another woman, the situation could potentially fall under China's laws concerning bigamy. That meant the story was no longer simply about a broken relationship. It had become a legal and moral dispute. Legally, there could be consequences. But morally, the question becomes much more complicated. Was Chen Lin wrong to make financial demands when she knew Xiao Wang's financial situation? Or was Xiao Wang wrong for ending a 3-year relationship on the wedding day without giving her a chance to discuss the problem? Was the home theater really the reason for everything? Or was it simply the final argument after years of problems? Because sometimes, a relationship doesn't end because of one single argument. The final argument is simply the moment when everything that has been building underneath finally comes to the surface. And in this case, a home theater may have been only the final trigger. So what do you think? Was Xiao Wang justified in walking away? Or should he have talked to Chen Lin before making such a life-changing decision? And was Chen Lin's demand for 200,000 yuan reasonable? Let us know what you think in the comments. That's all for today's story. I'll see you in the next video.